Hi there, this is Marcus from AndroidVisionary.com, and today I want to talk to you guys about a subject that's really near and dear to my heart. That's voice over LTE. And I think that voice over LTE is going to be the great equalizer if it's implemented. Here's why. Voice over LTE is going to be a standard by which voice is transmitted over data as opposed to the analog signal that it's normally transmitted over. So what that means is that really voice will become a part of data. So if you had theoretically unlimited data, then you could theoretically have unlimited voice. And really, today text messages are kind of going the way of the dinosaur just because there are so many other options out there for people to connect with each other using data services on instant messenger as opposed to 160 characters over SMS. So everything's going to be moving to data. This is also why you see a lot of these companies in the United States, namely AT&T and Verizon, who are making tiered data a priority and enforcing data caps because they see that the future is all about data. And one day, we won't even use anything but data to transmit any type of communication. So that's why they're making it more expensive today. Companies like Verizon and AT&T have the capability to put out voice over LTE today, especially Verizon. It has a massive footprint here in the United States of LTE, and its deployment is second to none. They could turn on the switch to LTE, but I'm going to tell you why they won't. It's not because it's too difficult. It's not because there aren't manufacturers who are not willing to make the chipsets to make voice over LTE work. It's because the CDMA technology that runs Verizon's voice network currently is secured, and it's something that they want to keep very closed. So if I was to take my device, an unrestricted device, and bring it to Verizon, an unlocked device that only worked on LTE, they'd have to grant me the permission to use it on their network. That's why the FCC had the auction a number of years ago for those specific 700 megahertz bands, and Google made a $4.6 billion bid to acquire that spectrum. They raised the bid that high so that it would automatically mean that whoever won would have to leave the spectrum open for unrestricted devices to enter the network. So Verizon doesn't want to do this because then they'd have to allow people like myself who love Nexuses and who love unlocked devices to enter their network without them having all the keys to the kingdom, so to speak. So if these devices are sold, it would mean that you and I wouldn't have to go directly to Verizon or AT&T to get our phone. We could get it from somewhere else, like the Google Play Store, and then just bring it to Verizon for the service. I think voice over LTE will help usher this in because the new Nexus, if it comes with voice over LTE capabilities, even if Verizon says we don't want this on our network, as long as you can connect to their data, you'd be able to use voice over LTE on a voice over LTE enabled phone, as long as they do that. Now, I don't think they're going to do this because they realize if we flip the switch on voice over LTE, that means we will be opening the floodgates for people to get devices that are outside of carrier stores, and they don't want that. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm onto something? Do you think that they will hold back this technology just so they can keep a closed and tight fist around the whole device subsidy and selling thing? Please let me know in the comments down below. As always, my name is Marcus from AndroidVisionary.com, your vision to Android's future. Thanks for watching.